Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This week is part 2 of the Paris apartment tour series. In episode 3, we have been touring my apartment. So last week I showed you around the entryway, the bathroom, the dining space. This week we will be looking at my home office, my shelving system, and the living room. Don't hesitate to like, subscribe, and share it with anyone you think would like it. So this is my working area, and it's actually part of a shelving system unit that I made almost a year ago now. I got the idea on the internet, I believe, to have a shelving system that doubles as an office. I think that what makes this space pretty unique is that I took the time to personalize it. So on the upper shelf, as you can see, there's a lot of home decor. I've put some of my favorites, whether it's books or magazines that inspire me. I've created a little moment here. On the top shelf, I made a pile of books and magazines that inspire me. First is Apartamento magazine. Then comes Token magazine. I bought this one in London and they have themes that come with every issue. This one is about love. This book is quite special. It is a mix of poems by Aimé Césaire and illustrations by Pablo Picasso, which makes it very special. I also have my Kinfolk home, a recipe book, of course a book by my favorite painter, Jean-Michel Basquiat. This is Alexander McQueen, and behind a book I bought at the MoMA. To balance the stack of books, I opted for simplicity, using my Kinfolk table, a book by Henri Matisse, and a plate. This is a DIY I made using black paint, water, and baking soda. That's how the plate looks so textured. Here is a candle and a candle holder by ZARA Home, a vase also from ZARA Home, and a pouch for my camera gear. And then, as I've said earlier, here is where I do all of my work. Because I don't need that much space to work. For me, as long as I have my computer and a couple of my notebooks, it's pretty much everything I need. These are my 2 agendas for the year. And behind them are some pens. This is the office chair that I use. And I remember when I first bought it from ZARA Home, I didn't know if it was gonna hold. But surprisingly enough, it's very comfortable, and as you can see, it's still in pretty good shape. So if you're in the market for a chair, this is definitely something that you could consider. Although I might look for one that has armrests. And I guess that's a space tip depending on the space you're in. But if, like me, you find yourself having to really rationalize how you organize your apartment or your home, then I think investing in a shelving system is really good because, you know, you can store your books, your home decor, and also create an office corner if this is something that you need. Next is a mix of decor but also things that I use, and I would say that this is a pretty common thread in my home. I like to make sure that I buy intentional home decor. First up is my Colette bag from a, well, now closed French store called Colette. Tip for small apartments: don't hesitate to use cute bags to store your stuff. This way they are tucked away and it all looks good and neat. Here is one of my most important possession, and that is a wireless speaker. I'm someone who very much enjoys music, so that is
quite important for me. This is supposed to be a bar situation, but to be very honest with you, I don't really drink like that. So for now, it kind of sits here and is pretty. Next up is a shelf that I really enjoyed decorating and I'm pretty proud of. It assembles a lot of what I love, and I think it represents me pretty well.
To begin with, I chose to put my Gypsy Water by Byredo perfume box right here because I liked how the white contrasted with the warmth of the wood. These are 3 oils by a brand I have talked about on my channel ad nauseum at this point, called Resonance Apothecary. I like to use them daily and I enjoy having them here. I can use them at any point. I have added a dried flower bouquet and they rest on top of 2 of my boxes. On the side, I used an old deep teak candle to hold my matches. Behind it is a vase from Smallable that I've used in many videos. Here is a card by my dearest friend Angela. Side note, at first I thought that was a butterfly. And then behind it is the boxes for my Lumira candles.
Finally, here we have some more wine that I don't drink, but my parents bought for me, so they're here on display, I guess. My Tibetan bowl.
I believe this box holds home decor that I don't use. And actually, we have some more boxes right here. The bottom of the shelf is just a space where I get to store everything I need in my apartment, like medicine, bags, etc. Here is a small part of my library, and it holds books that I have read and some that I am yet to read, but overall I like having them on display. Right up is once again home decor, Tom Ford book, a brown bowl, a jug, and Palo Santo. Oh, and this is interesting actually. This is a water jug that my friend Margot got me for my birthday, and I love it because it has sacred geometry on it. I find it absolutely gorgeous.
Part of the reason why I didn't necessarily think it was important to show you the kitchen is because everything that I use and love as far as tableware is here.
I won't go through it all, but here are some of my favorites. A matcha set I got from Etsy. This is a bowl made out of stoneware that I got from Arket. Here is a plate from the same set. Then here are 2 of my wine glasses, and here are 2 bowls that I chose because I love the motif. Here are my glasses, and oh, I think you recognize this beautiful mug that I got from Good Kind Work. This shelf is definitely practical, but I also love how well it looks with everything else I've put here.
Always enjoyed setting a table, but I will say that when you take the time to actually buy the things that you love and that you invest into pieces that mean something to you, then I think it helps bring more joy to this hobby. I try to buy a lot of stoneware and ceramic, and because these are quite heavy material, I like to contrast them with a lot of clear glass. Home decor in general, but this particularly I get from my mom. She was someone who had literally everything that you can imagine as far as tableware, and I think that in my own way I'm trying to continue her legacy. Here is my living room space. And to be honest, I feel like this iteration of my living room is the best, because before today the living room space was actually where the dining table used to be. It kind of made this space look and feel a bit boxy in my opinion.
I have created my living room and separated it from my bedroom using curtains. This space was made without a separation, but using a vintage looking rug from ZARA Home. First, there is a black chair that I got from ZARA Home again. I really like the slick and minimal approach to this furniture. I also added a pillow for comfort. Next to the window, I have a lamp that is also black and white. It's sort of a reminder of the chair. The pièce de résistance is my couch. It's a DIY that I made. There's a video on my channel, by the way, using linen sheets and 2 big pillows. I find that the beige and the linen of the couch balance the richer colors and bring softness to the space. My bedroom is hidden with white linens, and I think it adds some lightness to the space. Finally, I just stained my coffee table. I love how rich it looks. On the table, I've kept it really minimal. There is a kinfolk book that is opened on the page for home, a tray that I made myself, and a candle. In all honesty, I needed to be this minimal. This way there is space for my laptop to rest. I would actually love to know what you think of this space. Please let me know in the comments down below. Next week, we will end this apartment tour episode with my bedroom and my vanity table. Well, everyone, here we are. This is the end of part 2. I hope you enjoyed it, and please let me know in the comments down below what was your favorite part. I hope you enjoyed this video, that you learned some things, and if not, that you got to relax and have a good time. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe to my channel for more content on home decor, and don't hesitate to share it with anyone you think would like it. This means especially a lot right now since I'm almost at 1,000 followers. So yes, please keep subscribing if you like the content. Anyways, thanks again, and I will see you all next Thursday. Bye!